love this song so much. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. It's so good to see you guys. Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Happy day of the hump. Happy day of the humpening. Today, motherfuckers be humping. Not us, though. Not us, though. Hold on. Don't get it twisted. What's up, Gian? How you doing? We play video games. While other people hump, we play video games. You know what I mean? While other people make you know, they make a day of... What am I saying? While other people start stream with coffee, this bitch doesn't, okay? It's currently being crafted by my little espresso machine. I got a Whataburger interview tomorrow. That's freaking exciting, Chicken Milk. Hell yeah. Calvin, welcome back. Let me just say hi to everybody. Welcome in, everyone. Hello. Hello. Super Tony, what's up? Hugging, but there's an earthquake. Okay, well, do apparently get some. Just not the rest of us. Actually, Schlump definitely gets some too. Houdini, what's up? Welcome in. Ghostly, what's up? Welcome in. Silent, what's up? Welcome in. I'm new. Kayla, welcome in. How you doing? I've beaten Cuphead before. I don't know if someone said you're spamming Cuphead. Watch what you spam, brother. Watch what you spam, but just know, I have beaten Cuphead before. Good times. Great times. Chat, how we doing? Welcome back. How's your Wednesday? Faba, what's up? First off, the only thing I'm getting is anxiety. Not today, bitch. We're playing a scary game. I'll give you a different reason to be anxious. I'm about to give you a different reason to be anxious. Question for you. One in chat if you guys are here frequently. I'm gonna confide in you like I'm confiding in my best friend. Okay? I'm gonna confide in you the way that I confide in my best friend. I need your honest answers. Do not glaze me. Do not glaze me. Do not lie to me. I have not been every stream. Hell yeah. I have not been wearing the past 2 streams. I normally wear like fake eyelashes because I hate mascara with a burning passion in my soul. So I just like glue those. It's like tiny little wigs for your eyes. I glue those motherfuckers on my eyes pretty much every day. Just part of my makeup routine, all right? It's part of my makeup routine. Past 2 streams haven't been doing that. Do we prefer them on or off? Fake eyelashes or not? No, you don't feel them. This is off. I think aren't fake eyelashes bad for you? Absolutely not. Off looks more natural. Okay, it definitely is significantly more natural. It looks good either way. I mean, this is way more natural. They definitely pop when you put them on. I like them sometimes. I like them all the time. I'm just used to wearing them every day. So I just like, off? Everyone says off? Didn't notice a difference? Okay, so this is me now. I'm gonna find a clip of me wearing them another day. Hold on. I'm leaning in. You know I'm focused because I'm leaning in. I think you know what this is. I think you want a sports car. But drive it real far. I fucking love that song. It's so good. I don't know why. Your mods are bullying me. I mean, yes, but that's kind of in your contract. You know what I mean? On if you prefer. Off if you feel beautiful without them. You're so sweet, Chicken Milk. That's very sweet of you. Hold on, I'm gonna find a video. So we can, for people who aren't like familiar with my face. If you don't know who I am, let's see. Okay, on. This is on.
Not because I haven't bought it.
Oh,
I think I just watched Spexy play it.
I've definitely played this too a lot. So
this
is on.
Do I buy the?
I'm a little more pale.
Player mice.
You know, you're so sweet, Lockhart.
Horror.
See that?
What that is.
You see that? On. Off. This is from last week, right? Yes. You're like 3 shades paler. See, that's what happens when I go outside. I go outside on Mondays. I go outside on Tuesdays, actually. I change the day I go outside once a week. So, you know, I get my sunshine. No more flashbang? Damn, you said I flashbanged you? Damn, you're saying I flashbanged you? Oh my god. You and Jorbo touch grass? Nah, listen. I fake tan because I can't keep up with these fucks, alright? Motherfuckers out here they be oiling their bodies up and going outside in bikinis that somehow allow the sun to grace all parts of them. I can't be doing that. I don't want to get skin cancer. So I use the fake tan. But the problem with that is I have to redo it once a week. So just don't tell anybody and we're fine. Don't tell anybody and we're all right. But if you tell people, then they're going to know. I got outside to get to the mail and I'm 2 shades darker. Nice. I do enjoy cutting the grass. Hey, what's happening? Is Schlump just getting timed out and untimed out and timed out and untimed out? Our secret? Okay, Kalo, you can't be self-promoting. It's like the easiest. What if fake tan gives you cancer? You know what's funny is apparently, okay, you know what's it's not funny. It's actually the opposite of funny. Fake tan becomes cancerous after 6 months. Hold on. After 6 months, it becomes, what's it fucking called? I think I mentioned this recently. I don't remember what it becomes. Oh no. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. Why does fake tan expire? Hold on. What's up, Weep? How you doing? Welcome in. Dihydroxyacetone breaks down over time. But what does it become? Because it becomes some shit that you should not be breathing in. It's like really bad for you, actually. I forget the name of it. Is fake tan bad for you after it expires? It is going to say yes. You got the Schlump breakaway to freedom. Chat, we're going to play a scary game today that I'm actually genuinely very excited to play. I saw Insim playing it earlier today. I'm not sure if he's still doing it now. Let me pull him up. Insim. He's playing a game from a creator that, it's called Contradiction Spot the Liar. The guy who made At Dead of Night. So At Dead of Night was a game that we played, and it was so much fun that we got chilled to play it, and it was so much, it was the best time ever. Are you talking about DHA? I think so. Nestle Crunch. I don't remember what it's called. Some stuff that like it's a war crime. Fake tan becomes stuff that becomes a war crime. Insim is where I get most of my scary game ideas. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just excited. How are you? Hi, John. Hi, Knock. Hi, Lie. Hi, Casuals. I reflect light like a mirror. I'm so pale. That's me if I don't fake tan. See? You're getting it now. Everyone's understanding me. War crimes? From Google, the active ingredient causes skin irritation and potentially DNA damage. DNA damage? Guys, spot the cat. You can't. He's gone. Formaldehyde. That's it. I think it's formaldehyde. It becomes formaldehyde over time. Okay, I'm going to quickly go grab my coffee. Be back in 2 seconds. Don't go anywhere. Stick around. We are going to jump into the game really soon because I am looking at apartments later on today, chat. Very exciting stuff. I'm looking at apartments later on today. I like where I live. I would have stayed here if I could have. But I'm looking at other locations, okay? Time's up. I know, we're getting close to the end of the lease time. So, perfect timing pointing at the back as your cat passes by. Yeah, I just saw the cat. I just saw him, so I figured. Sister location, I get it. Yeah, I'm thinking about finding a new location to live. We'll see, though. We'll see. So, 1 second. I'll keep you updated on that, but I'm just gonna go grab my coffee really fast so we can get centered and my ADHD can stop being rampant. I'm back. Hello, we're back. And we're caffeinated. This is an exciting day. Sorry to be nosy, but I missed the explanation. What happened to Thunder? Good question. I'll explain that if you want. I guess I'll explain it briefly. Thunder and I don't live together anymore. Man, thank you for the 4 months. Some stuff happened, and I won't get into the details, but we don't live together anymore. Man, thank you for the 4 months. Thank you, Pilgrim, for the follow. And I don't talk to him, and we are not friends. And that's it. And that's it. And that's how it is. And I'm sorry if that bothers anyone. I don't plan on talking about it more. Mods, if you notice anyone clipping anything related to this right now, please delete them, because I just don't want drama. And that's it. That's just how it is. Just leave it at that. That's the plan. We're leaving it at that. I will say, well, I guess we'll just leave it there. I don't really want to talk about more. I think it's fair just to leave it there. Shoot them mods, delete them off the face of the earth. Yeah, we just don't need, I just don't need clips on that moment, if that's cool with everyone. But yeah, that's all there is to it. He does not live here. I don't even think, I guess nobody needs to know where he lives. And that's that. That's enough time spent on that subject. Yes. Dude, it's such an awkward thing to talk about, because like I've actively avoided talking about it for the past month and a half that this individual's been gone. How long has it been? I guess like 2 months now. Yeah, it's just better. What up, nerd? Welcome in. Good to see you, man. How you doing? Hold on. Can I VIP you? VIP nerd CG. I did it. You're a VIP now. Yeah, I don't want to get into drama, so that's just kind of what it is. Actually, funny, because I just explained the situation to Nerd. I wasn't reaching for it in depth. I just missed that one stream where you said you were going to say what happened. I didn't really want to talk about it, ever. Couple months, I think. Do your thing, we support you? Yeah, hell yeah, bro. You deserve the diamond. I just didn't really want to talk about it, because it's nobody's business, and that's how I feel. You're staying in Cali? I'm staying in Cali. I love it here. I have a great life here. I have amazing friends here. I'm meeting new people every day. And I'm really thoroughly enjoying myself. I find life in California to be significantly better than life in Canada. Sorry, Canadians. I apologize, but it is what it is. There's just way more small business here. There's way more like things to do in California. I literally love LA so much. There's also a bunch of stuff, chat. I'm going to be honest. There's a bunch of different ways like I can see friends and do fun activities. Like last weekend, I went to wine country just for a little bit, had a mini vacation, and it was like a couple hours away by car. It really wasn't that far, but it felt like a full-on vacation, and it was so nice. Pasta gets to come out here on her vacations to see me, and I get to go see her. We get to do stuff together. It's a lot easier. There's a lot more business here as a content creator, streamer, whatever you want to call me. It's just better overall. It really has been a good life for me, and I'm very happy. I'm happy to be living here. It was worth the like, guys, I'm going to be honest, the visa, like getting the visa and applying for the visa and the time it took and everything else was like more than $20,000. And it was worth that. Like, I would say it was worth that. For me, personally, it was worth that. Overrider, thank you for the follow. New York is a beat, but maybe not by much. It was very expensive, but it's definitely something that has enhanced my life dramatically. Also, for people who don't know, this is kind of an interesting thing about living in California for me, specifically in Los Angeles. I have an aunt that like I never really knew growing up, but I don't have a very big family. I have an incredibly small family. My aunt was very religious, and she died in her 50s because she had a degenerative disease that kind of hit her really fast. When she died, we went through her stuff and found out that she was actually a Playboy bunny, and we found all of her like, we found her addresses, we found her invitations to like the Playboy mansion. We found her like lists of friends, pictures of her with people we've never seen before, just like outrageously attractive individuals that she was hanging out with daily, and like places that she would go to. She lived like a crazy life in Los Angeles, and I never really knew her. So it's kind of cool sometimes to like drive around and see the places that she's been and kind of think about, okay, what kind of life did she live when she was here? You know what I mean? Yeah, she was a bit of a spy. Later on in life, she became super religious and like really doubled down on that, I think to atone for a lot of sinning. But earlier in her life, she had a lot of fucking fun. And I just think that's really cool. I am mad at her for not telling me about it, though. But it was neat to find the photo albums, I won't lie. She said, I won't be letting them know I'm living my best life, but there will be signs. That. It's nice that she kept that despite the conversion. Yeah, I mean, she's just kind of a badass. She pretended to be religious to throw you guys off. She also just had one interesting thing about her was like, I know she was exclusively rich, like, and had a bunch of like very wealthy people around her, but she had the most absurd collection of fake designer stuff, chat. When we were going through all of her stuff, I don't know where she was getting it all, but she had like an outrageous amount of like costume jewelry, just fake like Chanel stuff, fake like very like Hermes and all this stuff, really expensive clothing. Man, and it was all from like, it was very popular in the 90s and 80s, so I just don't have any of it anymore because it didn't make sense. And there's a lot of furs. There was real furs. She had a lot of like fur coats and stuff. Very wild life. I don't know. She pretended to be religious to throw you guys off. I mean, maybe. Be a sinner, then ask for forgiveness. Easy. Yeah, I wonder if it worked out for her, you know? That's nice that she kept that despite the conversion. Are you guys religious? Random deep talk before we start stream. Anybody in here religious? Oh, and if you are, can you tell me why? I'm not, personally. I grew up religious and then I stopped. That same aunt I was kind of a bitch to a little bit. When I was 12, it was my birthday. We had like Thanksgiving on my birthday pretty much every year. In Canada, Thanksgiving's in October. And it pretty much falls on the weekend of my birthday almost every time. So we get a like massive feast together. And I'm very lucky. I get like a feast for my birthday and all my family shows up. So it was always very nice. But when I was 12 years old, I decided that I was no longer religious. And the reason I decided that was because I realized that Noah's Ark, could not have happened. Sorry. It could not have happened, and there was no evidence of it actually happening. So I realized that was a thing, and my aunt decided, she was like the most religious person in the family. This is the same like Playboy Bunny aunt. She came in, Kaylee. She came in to the dinner, and she was like, I'm gonna say grace. She says grace. There's like literally maybe 15 seconds of silence after she says grace, and I immediately look at her in the silence, and I go, Noah's Ark never happened. She gets up, she walks over to the kitchen, she starts yelling at my dad. She's like, she's damned, she's going to hell. It was so uncalled for. Guys, it was so uncalled for. There was no need for me to do that. I just had to sit there through grace. But I was mad because I felt lied to. You know? Because, like, growing up, they're like, yeah, Noah's Ark, you know? One of each type of animal on the fucking ship. Then you look into the geography of it, and it's like, man, that actually didn't fucking happen. So, oh, man. Anyways, it pissed me off. So, as a kid, I was like, everyone's lying to me. Anyways. The moon landing never happened. Same vibes. Actually, no, not at all. They hate facts. But yeah, sorry. If you're religious, please tell me why. I'm very curious. I'm not judging anyone that is religious. I understand the reasons, but I just want to know what your reason is. My parents were, hence my twin brother and I's names. Interesting. Too much happened in my life, so I'm not. When you have a free second, look at Discord DMs. I'm going to pull that up right now. You know they found the Ark. No, they fucking didn't. No, they didn't. You know they found the Ark. Yeah, okay. Look it up! Mm-hmm. Oh my god! Oh my god, Kaylee got a new kitten. So cute, Kaylee. Very cute little orange guy. Adorable. Sorry, I don't mean to be a hater. I believe in science because there's factual info. And I'm not trying to attack, like, listen. Religion is about faith, to my knowledge, okay? Religion is about faith. Am I wrong? We can agree on that. And then we can also agree that the Ark it was not there. I was raised Christian. When I was 14, I realized I didn't care what was going on at church. Was it the picture of the animals going into Noah's Ark and the 2 lions were males that did it? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, shit. They were just gay. What's the problem? They're just gay, guys. Let them be gay. What the fuck? Crazy how 2 of every animal were in the same area. One of them was trans. Guys, one of the lions was trans. One of the lions was trans. And they were gay.
What up at Emerome? So how your day going so far?
And if religion is down for it, I'm down for it. Thank you so much, Viper, for the 42 whole months together. I appreciate that. Holy shit. Damn. You know what I like about this stream? We can have intense conversations and we can have very chill conversations. Yeah, I don't know. That's why God made the rainbow for pride. I love that. That makes me happy. The Bible was written after actual eyewitnesses. You think they were printing? You think they were? Never mind. I'm not getting into that shit. I'm not getting into that shit. It's bait. It's bait! It's bait! I gotta calm down. I gotta relax. I haven't told no one, but I found Ferryman's boat last night. What's that? What's the Ferryman's boat? Is that like, is that like the underworld? People wow random things. It's called self-control. I got it together. My kitten keeps going for my eyes. What did you do to your cat that he's trying to blind you? What the fuck did you do to that cat? Ruby, thank you for the gifted sub that Noah's Ark never built. I mean, one thing that people say about religion, though, is that it's faith-based, right? But also it's supposed to be, like, a lot of the stories, they know that they're not real. The religion knows that they're not real. And it's mostly just to teach you lessons, right? That's what I heard. She hates the shininess of my glasses. That's wild. My cat used to try to rip my bracelet off of me. Mand, thank you for the, oh wow, okay. Thank you for the gifted sub. I'm not gonna read that out loud just because I don't want to piss anyone off, but I do appreciate the sub. How the fuck did this man build a 3-deck ship in 10 days? Also, there's just a lot of species out there. You know what I mean? There's a lot of species. I went to a Catholic high school. On our first day of religion class, the brother teaching said, "So yeah, this Bible, cool book. We stole all the stories from other people." Yeah, so that's what I heard too. Is like a lot of them were from different like mythologies and backgrounds and different like places. And I just find it interesting. Soupy, have a great time at work. I hope your lunch break was good. My cats would suck up to everyone for their food. Jesus taught in parables all the time. Yeah, okay, that's fair, Corby. Have you seen the Amish build a barn? I believe it. Let's just say I had a choice of that gift. I will say something equally stupid. Okay. There was this thing that I believed for so long, guys. Okay. I believed this for so long. I watched one documentary after, okay, literally, I have to explain the context. Thank you, Catherine, for the follow. My aunt's name was Catherine. That's wild. And spelled the same way, too. Wild. About 7 years ago, I watched a 9/11 documentary because I didn't know shit about 9/11, all right? Right after watching a 9/11 documentary, I watched a documentary on ancient Egypt. And this documentary said that there was evidence that the Sphinx had severe water damage and that actually ancient Egypt happened like 70,000 years ago. And it wasn't actually 5,000, 6,000, 7,000 years ago, but 70,000 years ago. And for some reason, since that day when I watched that documentary, I did no research. I have to admit this because it's shameful. I believed that shit for 7 years to the point where I told someone about it recently and I realized, man, that actually doesn't sound like it makes sense. Because we can do this thing called carbon dating. We can do this thing called digging up corpses and like dating how old they are, right? And I just decided that technology didn't exist in my brain. I just decided that wasn't a thing, and I I carried this belief for 7 years, and then I told someone about it recently, and I went, hold on, interesting. Maybe this doesn't actually make sense. And I went, I did research, and I was so fucking embarrassed. because it was so wrong. I honestly, bro, so stupid. I thought dating corpses is illegal. Fucking corpses is illegal. You can date them though. Having sex with them is illegal. That's called, is it narcolepsy? What's that called? I'm gonna look it up. What is it called when you have sex with necrophilia? Narcolepsy is a different thing. Narcolepsy is when you just fall asleep randomly. Okay, that's different. The FBI agent in your PC wilding right now. Guys, please. Save them from it. I wrote the whole thing out. Do you know the ancient Egyptians rode dinosaurs? Do you know that having blonde hair makes you dumber? Because sometimes I actually genuinely believe that. Sometimes I genuinely... Do you think going out in the sun makes you dumber? I'm gonna look it up. Does going in the sun make you dumber? Too much sunlight on the head obstructs thinking. Oh, fuck. Prolonged exposure impairs motor and cognitive performance. Well, I guess it's because you're too warm. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. It makes you sleepy, which makes you dumber. Bro, I wish you guys, honestly, we should make a book out of my Google searches. Sometimes I just think of things and I have to search them. I have to know the answers. I'm a big researcher, guys. I'm a big researcher. You should tell everybody that you watch me because we research. And that's the whole reason. No other reason. I knew going outside was horrible for your health. Also bad for your skin. That's called heat stroke. I mean, I had that the other day. Bro, heat stroke is a nightmare. There is almost nothing worse than heat stroke. You guys, the way your brain shuts down, it's so bad. I tried to have an intelligent conversation after being outside all day. You can't. Even thinking about thinking hurts. Even thinking about thinking. It's bad. Ishmael, thank you for the follow. What's up? I hope I said your name right. That's why I live in the Pacific Northwest. There's no sun here for 70% of the year. Outside in this weather, thinking we do that here? Guys, what temperature should my house be at? It's 101 degrees. I'm turning my do not disturb on. I need to leave chat. I need to be off stream at 5:30 PT. Remember that. Someone run my life because I can't. I keep mine at 74. I'll be here all night if you guys don't tell me to leave. I collapsed one time and 2 guys had to drag me to the campsite. 2 guys! That's a really good way to get men to pick you up. Is that why women used to faint all the time? Wait. This might be useful. Gotcha, thank you for the follow. Okay, get a date by fainting in front of hot men. Bonus points if they come to help you out. You know, because if they do come to help you out, then they're probably a good guy, right? Yes? And if they don't, they're an asshole and you don't want to date them anyways. This is great. Bonnie Blue, thank you for the follow. Very cool. My wife was like, faint, and I was like, This could be dangerous advice. Don't do it in the middle of the road, Chad. Only if you want to get picked up by literally more than figuratively. Shows they are gentlemen and providers. Respect. Who just followed? Someone named Bonnie Blue. Very cool. I have a bloody tooth right now. What the fuck possessed you to tell us that? Genuinely, like, I'm all for sharing everything, but what the fuck possessed you, dog? What the fuck told you that I needed to hear that? Who let you know? I need to go in there and I need to let them know. You gotta handle that, okay? I urge you to handle that. Make sure they're nice guys. So fun fact, if you answer all your questions, you'll get the same answer every time. Not Bonnie Blue. What's Bonnie Blue? I'm going to Google search Bonnie Blue. I deleted the search. Thank you very much. And now I'm never going to search that again. She's a Disney princess. Don't believe the hype. Yeah, she is. Yeah. Yeah, she's just a Disney princess, guys. That's what it is. Don't Google it. Don't Google it. Don't Google it. Don't Google it. It's inappropriate. It's an inappropriate Disney princess. I didn't know. No one told me. That's why I said that. Thank you. I'm so sorry, Ghostly. Yeah, exactly 1,000, Crunch, okay? Don't Google it. She's loved by exactly 1,000, not thousands. Watch what you say. All right, moving on. Moving on. Moving the fuck on. Swiftly driving forward. Rated M for Majesty. What the fuck? Not Catholic, but I'm going to confession. Chat, should we do a Dark Souls weekend? Oh, wait. No, we can't. Okay. Let's get it together. I'm going to organize myself right now. First of all, Monday, this coming Monday, I am doing the ghost hunt with Jordan, with D-Tune. I'm finally on a paranormal detour. I think we've spoken about that before. We did the announcement. It's going to be insanely hype. I'm going to be on the most haunted ship ever called the Queen Mary. And we're not just going on the ship. We are staying overnight on the Queen Mary. So that'll be interesting in the most haunted room on the ship. So that is happening Monday. Huge. Literally massive. I'm kind of freaking out. Roll the video. Dude, the video's so good. D-Tune has the video. Hotel ship, are you MRS universe? Queen Mary, that's going to be fun. I think it's going to be interesting because this ship was used in World War II, which I really want to know more about. I really do. Could have sworn one of the ships I worked on was haunted. That's really cool. Don't be surprised if you well, you'll see it with me. If I see a shadow in the room, you guys are going to see it with me. My mother is coming to town. Much like Santa Claus comes to town, my mother will be flying across the United States of America, leaving Canada to come to town on Friday to bring me gifts. Okay? She's not, I mean, the gift is her. She's my gift. But she's going to come see me on Friday. From Friday to Monday, I will not be live. I'm taking a few days off to be with my mom because I haven't seen my mom in 6 months. It's been a long time. I really miss my mom. Take her to Disney. I haven't seen my dad in that long. Hope she brings you a Labubu. I only have one and I don't need more than one. That's enough. My cats won't sleep on this anymore because it's too trippy. She's looking forward to her visit. She is looking forward to her visit. Bro, you remember too much. It'll be live streamed on D-Tune's channel. Yes, it'll be live streamed on D-Tune's channel. I'm not sure if I'll stream it on mine too, but I'll be live all next week as well. So Tuesday to like Sunday. And yeah, it'll be a good time. Didn't you buy two? If cats avoid a Labubu, it's not to be trusted. I do have two. The other one's way over there and its eyes glint in a weird way. So it makes me uncomfortable. You can see its feet. There's its feet. It makes me uncomfortable. So yeah, that's happening this weekend. I may go live on the weekend at some point, maybe Sunday. But for the most part, probably I won't just because I haven't seen my mom in forever. And you can catch my YouTube videos. I'll be posting on YouTube like normal. But aside from that, I'll be live today and then tomorrow. And I can't believe it's Wednesday. I can't believe it's Wednesday. When did it become Wednesday? But yeah, tomorrow I'll be live. It'll be great. We'll have a long one tomorrow. If I got a Labubu, I'd probably give it a makeover. And we're going to like a really fun, I can't talk about it actually. I can't tell you where I'm going this weekend because you know why. But aside from, I'm just excited. It'll be great. Have you bought bad Labubus? Bad boy Labubus? I didn't even know there's bad boy Labubus. Are there good girl Labubus? Please, no details. Just have fun. That's the plan. That's the plan. We will just have fun. Exactly. All right. Should we get into the scary game chat? What do we think? Should we just dive on in? They have dresses for... I'm not doing that. I ain't doing all that. Let me actually make sure I have it downloaded. The answer is I don't. The answer is I don't because I wanted to do it earlier and I totally forgot to. Interesting. what I just said was crazy because, guys, Kendall Jenner's security guard just messaged me. Moving on. All right. Where is the game? I saved it on my phone. Also, workout gains, guys. You want to see my workout gains? I have been grinding in the gym, and by gym, I mean my house. And I feel like I'm getting pretty fit. So, look at, oh, flash bang. Flash bang. Flash bang. Wait. I'm getting there. I'm doing it. Pretty pleased. This is nice. I just love working out every day because it makes me feel better about my life. It makes me feel better about my life and about my place in the universe. Ignore me. All right. Also, okay. Contradiction, spot the liar. Okay, that's what we're pulling up. Contradiction. I had a fight with my landlord today. My landlord was being mean. Okay, so it's the all-video murder mystery adventure. Spot the lie, beat the liars, and contradiction, the all-video murder mystery adventure. It's got very positive reviews. I literally fist fought my landlord. Not actually fist fought. Literally, but not literally. He said there was something coming to my apartment today, and found a scary game. Sweet. Eyes on the exam. Should I download that? There's something coming to my apartment today, and he was like, "Oh, I'll let you know when they're on their way." And then bro decided to not let me know when they were on their way. So the thing did not arrive. So he said, I will. He got mad at me for it. He got mad at me for it, and he started being sassy with me. Bro deserved to be fought. He started being sassy with me. He started getting rude. He started being like, you should have been there for 4 hours today. You should have been there the whole time in case they showed up. And I'm like, you told me that I was literally near my place all day. I was within 5 minutes of my location, of my apartment. I was like, you told me that you'd let me know when they were going to be on their way to my apartment. Why did you not tell me? He's like, well, they didn't actually let me know. Earlier in the conversation, he sent me a message saying like what they said to him and confirming that he had a voicemail telling him when they left to be on the way to the apartment. Anyways, he just got really rude with me. And I think old me would have been like, oh, how inconvenient of me to inconvenience you. But new me was like, you don't get to talk to me like that. New me was like, you don't get to talk to me like that. And I screenshotted what he sent to me. And I said, hey, you don't get to speak to me like that. And also, this is what you said before. You said you would tell me when he was on his way. And then he was trying to insinuate that there was charges or fees for rescheduling this like worker that was going to come in. And I was like, there's no charges or fees. Also, he tried to say, he's like, I'll pay for the fees this time, but next time you're going to have to pay for the fees. I'm like, I'm doing you a favor. This is something for his apartment. Like, that doesn't even make sense. I'm not paying any fees because you couldn't communicate. Anyways, sorry. This happened earlier. I actually stood up for myself. Did not explain that well. Sorry about that. And it is what it fucking is. I'm just not putting up with people being rude to me, chat. And I'm proud of myself for it. You go, girl. Got that America dog in you now? Honestly, maybe. Maybe the US is toughening me up, chat. Maybe I'm becoming a tougher person. Canadian M would have been a pushover. American M stood up for herself. That's so true. That's so true. I actually legitimately did. Meanwhile, this whole thing was happening, and I'm with D-Tune the whole time, because we're working on some stuff behind the scenes. I'm with him the whole time, and D-Tune's like, what the fuck is this guy saying? And I'm like, I don't know. What the fuck is this guy saying? Someone just DM me to ask if they could give subs or bits. You can absolutely give subs or bits, whatever you want. I would appreciate it. It's very nice. How dare you not drop everything you're doing in your life to make someone else's property more valuable? That. Sassy M is insane Guys, I'm just getting better at defending myself. I'm so proud of myself. But yeah, I think he's like bipolar though, because one minute he's very nice and the next minute he's fucking mean. And like, I didn't do anything to deserve you being mean to me. Also, I'm not accepting your fees because you couldn't tell me some shit that you should have told me. Dumbass. Sorry. How dare you not drop everything? W character development? Thank you. Come to the south, you'll get tough. You are a nerd. Do you guys know who this is? This guy keeps messaging me. Do you guys know who this is? I have exorcised the demons. Man, landlords. Landlords. But a cool one? Love you, kittens. What the fuck? Remember when we were gonna play video games? Do you guys remember that? It's time. I'm not staying here and taking this anymore. We're playing video games. What was the scary game you found? Wait, is there... What's his face been playing? Queso. What has Queso been playing recently? Curse, thank you for the Prime for 12 months. I appreciate you. I got no right to complain with how cheap my flat is, but the landlord basically just ignores everybody in the building. I feel like we gotta play this mystery game together. No, let's play the mystery game, chat. We're playing the mystery game. We're starting the mystery game. I'm gonna need your help though. One in chat if you are going to help me with this mystery.